Hello guys, I'm back. I said I was gonna do another video for you guys for today. It's like 10:25 right now if you can see it for me. So if you're living with us, it may be different for you, maybe in the morning or late at night. But I had a game on Attack on Titan for my PS3. I had to delete it so I can do the entire story for you guys. I'm probably gonna work through like a playthrough of this. So yeah, I'm probably gonna make couple of videos if I can. If I can't do them every day, I may have work or I have school since I'm in high school, so I'm in 10th grade. But let's get into it. So I may be playing for like a couple of hours. I would get back tonight, but since this is probably gonna be a really long video for you guys, I may end up skipping for just tonight and get one tomorrow. I know it may seem gross, but it's just for you guys apparently. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering, this is the PS3 version. It's in Japanese. I sucks I didn't have an English version for this, so I base it off by memory of what's what. So yeah. Um, I forget. Um, Let me look online for a second because I need to check the game since I don't speak Japanese. I don't know what this is. Okay. If you see, it's gonna probably take me a minute or so, cause like I forget. I don't know what this is. Yeah, you guys wonder why I'm being so quiet? It's because it's late at night. I live in an apartment, so I'm not gonna be too loud. So, okay. Ah, Pegasus. This guy is good. Sorry if this is probably gonna be another long video of me just sitting and trying to figure out with done with. It's probably gonna be gameplay in short term is because like I want to make sure I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what this is because I've never seen this before. It's not like the other things that I've seen. I'm gonna be playing on hard mode. So yeah. It's, Damn it, this is like confusing for me, guys, because I don't speak Japanese, so I don't understand what I need to do, because I don't know what this means. Um, Go to sleep. Fuck, this is like really confusing. Guys, I'm just probably gonna wing it to see what the fuck happens, because I don't know what this is. Uh, I was probably just say the day. I was being really confused. I'm sorry, you probably gonna have to skip the first couple of minutes because I was trying to figure out what was happening, and I didn't know what was going on. So I was looking it up on my other phone that I have to see what was happening. Oh, it wanted me to save the data. I did not realize that. Sorry, guys. Also, by the way, if you guys are, if you don't know what this is, it the one on the left is easy mode. The one on the right is hard mode. I'm gonna do hard mode for you guys. So, and I don't know what this is. Wait, I don't know what I just did. I think I done something stupid. I didn't think I turned the fucking music on. Fuck. If you guys hear me curse, it's just because I think I fucked up. I had to see. And if I had to reset, I'm sorry. It's just, it's just complicated because I don't speak Japanese, so I may be missing a couple of things. But I hope you guys enjoy. If I have to reset again, I'll just cut this and make a new video so you guys don't have to wait to see through all this. Because this is just, if the music doesn't appear in the cutscenes, I'm going to try to fix that the best way I can. Because this thing is like, sometimes it likes to fuck with me and I just don't know how to. Yeah, because once you like, unless you like restart the entire thing, the game settings won't change when you first play it. You have to literally delete your progress and start the fuck over. The reason why I started my progress over because I beat the first story mode. I didn't beat True Attack mode yet because I was just starting. But I decided to do this for you guys. But you may want to skip the first like 6 minutes, I believe, of the video. Like I think if you start like go to 1 minute, then skip like 6 minutes of this, or like 5 or 6, because I was trying to figure out what was happening. And this may not be the bit. It may be a little bright for you guys, but that's only because I'm using my phone. I'm not using like a laptop or like camera or anything. So, yeah. And the thing is, I have a tripod, but it's so short. I have to use like a table or to help me like get a proper image for you guys. But as you can see, here we have. I can't play this mode. I really don't know what's wrong with my internet. I had to figure that out. I'm probably gonna do that eventually at some point. Maybe like try to figure that out on the weekend. But we're probably gonna be playing single. Oh shit! I didn't realize what was. I thought I was in my saying. Sorry about that. Um, Also, if you want to change like your button, you can change your controls to inverted, but it's just a thing. If you want to change your controls to inverted, that's if you want to. But as you can see, I'm just like saying shit. Oh, that was default saying. Sorry about that. I was wondering what was going on, and I just realized. But I'm gonna put my vibration on. Oh, this is just to change the buttons, just in case like you want to change anything. But since I don't, because I'm used to these controls, it'll be fine. And I'm gonna set this to high. I don't want to invert my controls because it screws me over if I do. So And trust me, if you want to play with inverted controls, that's your choice. But remember, if you have the PS4, get the English version. Don't get this version, because it serves you like literally to no purpose. Oh, this is just something I have to see in the anime. Oh, that's just to report something or some shit. But I think I fixed the settings to whereas it should be okay. Because I will do this mode just to increase my gear, because I'll do things differently than most people would. And what you want to do in this game is like you want to kill as many titans as you can. You want to get a good time. If you want to check the time, press start in the plasma, and you see in the top right when you're playing in game to check the time and see how much time. What you gotta do in this game is to get S ranks. Like, it's not hard to do it. It's just you have to get a good amount of kills. I prefer to kill all the times because like the amount of kills actually, you get money, you get materials. You can buy materials once you level up enough, and there's character skills. Each character has a different skill. Some of them have the same skill, if you're also wondering. But what it is also about is, let me tell you let's break it down, because since I don't understand Japanese, but I know the gameplay very well because I see multiple videos of this. Let me break it down for you guys. When you're playing story mode, you can do, when you're first doing this, you can set this to hard or easy depending on your preference. If those of you who are new, you may want to go easy, not go too hard, because it may be difficult for you. But also, I just want to warn you, if you play on hard mode when you're in true attack mode, that's the second story. Well, that's the story based off this one. This is going to be the first, which is not as hard. It can be difficult if you're new to this, but when you play true attack mode, that's what's really hard. If you have a hard mode, you have to like upgrade your shit like so much that it's just a lot. And game materials can be difficult, especially in this, because it gives you high ranking materials. Low ranking materials is not really something. That's what you think you have to upgrade. That's what you think I do this. I will show you guys this, because like, you know, because I want to upgrade my gear like a lot faster, and that way it's a lot easier for. And character skills are dependable. Some characters have the same character skills. Some of them have the unique to them, and you know it's all in that process. But let me explain how to get S ranks. You have to get good time. You have to get a good number of kills. You don't have to kill all of the times. You just have to get a good number of kills. And there's between gold, silver, and bronze. Gold is when you don't make any mistakes. You don't like fuck up on your targeting. It will explain if you have the English version, or if you watch a video of the English version, it will help you out. I really just pick, go watch any English version and it will show you how to do it. I'm explaining it a different way because this is the best way how I do it. But let's get into the game. What we'll do is do a bit of story mode. That's what we'll do. I'm not gonna cut this out for you guys, since like I know it would skip this, but I'm just gonna let this go on, because I'm just gonna let this happen for you guys. It may be a long video, so I need to be precautious, because I may split this up because I'm using my phone. It uses up my space, so yeah, let's like do it. So because if my video suddenly cuts short, remember that I have like limited amount of space on my phone, so if I'm probably gonna make another part if it cuts out on you guys so abruptly. But don't worry, but this is just to show you guys and to explain. I don't speak Japanese, but I know what it is. I can't really explain it to you. I'm pretty sure most of us, you have seen the anime, you know what happens in the game. I'm just doing it because this is like the only game I have. I wish I had more games for you guys, but once I get like a PS1 in the future, I'm going to do different gameplay. Oh wow, what's up with this? Oh wow, the texture's off. I'm sorry if this is blurry. I don't know how to fix this. I'm trying to move it back and forth to see if this works, but it's like really blurry. I'm sorry if this is really blurry for you guys. It's just I don't know how to fix it on my phone. This blurriness kind of sucks. So, but this is just the for me it's okay. I think it actually fixed itself. So yeah, this should be good. As you can see, that's Seichi, the Colossal Titan. Is like, if you already know who he is, I'm not gonna really explain. I'm only gonna explain for people out there who don't know. The Colossal Titan's the one who broke the wall, as you see now. This is like, those are Titans. They eat people. That's why the people are running, because they're afraid of dying. So yeah. And this is just when, like, he made his 100 Years of Peace ends. The Colossal Titan destroyed the wall. He destroyed the outer wall, and in the anime, the Armor Titan destroyed the inner wall of Walmart. That's how they lost Walmart. As you can see, 20% of their population died. So, like, that's 1/3, like 20%, like, is the 1/3 of their population. Because, like, on Earth, it was literally 7 billion people, at least I think. That's why I see in the anime and manga. It was like 7 billion people reduced down to only 1 billion in a single night. I'm not sure how many Titans there are in total. There's never really a number, because, like, there's so many Titans. There was never an exact number of how many there were. If you've seen the manga, you probably would get a little bit of definition, but there's like a lot of numbers. But let's get into it. I'm just trying to explain it the best way I can for you guys, because, like, it can be hard for me to explain it because I'm not the best explainer. But I'm pretty sure you guys seen it, so you guys know what I'm talking about, sort of, to a certain extent. But if those for you who don't, just watch and see. I'm going to explain the gameplay as I go throughout this, so I'm trying to make too much noise because I just want you guys to enjoy it. This is just commentary because I'm trying to talk to you guys and trying to do this at the same time. And if it's a little bright, that's because I'm using phone. If this was like something like, I don't know if I was using camera or like using like something like OS or some shit, I think this would probably be better. It's not that bad, but my phone has good quality, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I set my TV settings a little differently for you guys, so it's not as bright or as the contrast is not too high, the color is not too great, and the tinge is not too like regular. I just didn't want the contrast, the tint, the shot. I changed my color, the sharpness, and such and the brightness for you guys. But as you can see, I am Eren Yeager. This is the 100-foot cadet train. What you do is you use L to move, square to use your hooks, but if you change your button, that's when you use your square. And you use your L button you use your square button to hook, and you can move using your L button when you're using this. X is boost, but it uses some gas, so be careful when you boost. Don't boost too often. That's why I say, because it wastes a lot of your gas, because you can run out of gas very quickly. As you see, we're Eren Yeager. He's in the training course right now. We're using ODM gear or Optidirectional Mobility Gear or 3D maneuvering gear. And see, what it's asking is to press R1 is to lock on. If you change the button, it's a different button for you. And squares to use your hooks as automatically. Also, L, if you think I'm moving, L will strike it. No, you have to leave the L joystick. Because L joystick is to move around when you're hooked to a Titan. But you have to leave the, stop moving the L joystick into moving for an attack. Yeah, see, like it says, if this was in English, it would explain a lot better than I am. And triangle is to slash, but if you have a different button for slash, use that button instead. It's a little bit different because this is how it's normally played, and preferably, I think a lot of people don't really change it, more or less. Also, just by the way, L2 is to shrink your mini-map so you can see what's a lot closer, and L1 is to reset your camera. But you can also use your R stick to move it around, but preferably you want to. I use the L1 because it's kind of easier, but I tend to use my R stick a lot as well. But you know, as you can see, R stick is just when you're using R stick, when you're switching from targets, you can use your R stick to switch from my arm to leg to the nape, as you can see. But when you do this, you have to press square again. Also, I just want to give you a hint. Your blades and your OEM gear is very important. You have to upgrade this, like, as much as you can. because what you're gonna need is gas. Your gas. There's things I'm gonna tell you later. I'm gonna explain this later into the video once I'm done the training. But as you can see, R1 lock and don't move the joystick. Actually, let me restart this again, guys, because I want you guys to see how I do it. Because I actually have done this trick before. Just... Actually, let me restart this again, because I gotta go to the other Titan first before... See, I did this with air. It's much easier to do with rebuy, but if you start the end and do this quickly by pressing X and boost, you'll be fine. Trust me. It's just a trick I wanted to show you guys. I'm sorry I had to restart this twice, but it's just because I wanted to show you the cool trick. He's saying if you're moving too slow, you'll be Titan bait, basically, if you move too slow on battle, which in general you can. As you can see, I want the lock on, square, and then what you want to do is change with your R button, then press square again. And then what you want to do, I'm going for the name, so move, and then boost. Wait, let me back up. Boost this X, and then press triangle, as you can see. What I'm doing is already moving over because I know it will largest distance. I'm sorry, it's Ear Supply People, which I prefer to call, or it's largest distance, which is a really weird name if you had to ask me. I don't know why they're called that. They just gave it that name. I'd rather just say Supply Depot because like it's a lot easier for me since I live in America since I'm English basically. So this is just how I hear the anime over here. It's different when you're doing English sub and like when you're like over there. It's a little different. Oh, also what you want to do if you're close to a larger stage, press circle. But you have to decide when to need your items. Switching around items is with the control pad, like the ones where it's showing you right now. And up is just to use to use an item to restock your blades or gas, or to use is to like also yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little stuttering, but because I'm trying to figure out well as I think of. You also have health packs, but that's later on. I will show you that later, and it will easily show you what to do with them. But also this is what happens when you run out of gas and blades. If you run out of gas, you can still use your ODM gate and you can still kill a Titan. But the problem is your blades are damaged. You won't get a very good score if you attack the guys, and you can still use your ODM gear even with I guess you just won't move as fast and you can't boost just by the way. But also you have like I'm gonna explain the other shit later, so just cause you know. And see what you want to do is press circle or any button. I don't think most people change this, but some people possibly do. Then what they want to do is first make you replace your blades, which is kind of weird. I think replacing your gas trap been like the first thing, and next is switching to. But I'm just going over here just to get another gas, just in case, because I'm probably gonna be boosting a lot. You can boost in this like really early, only cause, but it's fine. And this is what 104 cadet corps are needing for training. I'm only gonna do this because I've seen this in other videos. Otherwise, I wouldn't really do this because I've seen this before. But for those of you who haven't, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have. You already know what this is. But I'm doing it because I don't have any other games. When I get some more games, I'm gonna do some more gameplay for you guys. That's what I want to do. You can always see I'm at 5. It's preferable if you do this in order to get a trophy, because you have to beat Mikasa. And you can hear these guys. Damn it, they got that one before I could get it. Oh well. Don't pay too much mind to what they're saying. If you see the English version, it'll explain all to you what it is. So don't worry about it too much. There's just more time showing up. If you wondering how I'm able to move so quickly, it's just because I don't have the DLC or anything. I'm gonna try to fix this. I'm pretty sure once I get a PS4, this will probably be a lot easier on me. I don't know why the internet connection is not. I did this before, but I found the video. I had to go back to my history on YouTube for like a long time ago, and because your YouTube history like basically extends forever. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do just for you guys, so because I'm eventually probably gonna get the DLC for this game. Maybe. Also, if you're using Square, you want to do this because it doesn't. You can boost while using Square, and it doesn't use a lot of gas, but you move a whole bunch faster. Ah, oh, damn it! They got the last one before I could get there, but oh well. I still win because I got 24 counts. And if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this so late, it's only because I was just gotten lazy and I just didn't feel like doing it early. But I said I was going to make another video just for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy. The only reason why I'm making so much commentary is because, like, it's kind of boring not to, and I just, like, I don't like to watch videos with other commentary at least too much because it kind of annoys me because it's not. But the reason why I'm doing commentary normally because I wouldn't speak too much. The only reason why I do so much commentary is because, like, it's just, well, because since I'm starting, I just want to do a lot more talking. That way people know me, know my voice and shit. So, and they know how I act and respond to shit. So, yeah. Oh, if you're wondering what's that clanging sound, that's just me playing with Beyblades I just got, which you probably would see in the other video. I just got 2 more today. I got 2 Beyblades, I got 2 Beyblades yesterday and 2 Beyblades today. That's because I ordered them around the same time, so they were... I told you, these things were gonna come early. I always knew they were. Because I fucked up on my first Beyblade batch of delivery. I'm still waiting for some, actually, really. I'm gonna buy some more later, and there's gonna be more unboxings. I'm also getting a stadium on my next time I get paid, which will either be Thursday or Friday. Well, probably more likely Thursday because my mom has a job. But once I get one, I'm probably gonna do more unboxings, get some more games, and like. And if you already know who the characters, I'm just gonna only say the characters' names because I just want you guys just to know. I'm pretty sure most of us already know who it is. That's Eren Yeager. You have Mikasa Ackerman, the one with the red scarf. Armin Arlo, who has basically freaking brains. I'm gonna tell you that each character has this is just explaining S ranks, your ranks in general, but I'm gonna explain some other stuff as we go along. But this is gonna be a little later in the talk. Your time in your number kills is important, so And this is your character skills. If you play like story modes, you get a lot more XP than playing like expedition modes because you're not as a lot unless you like play the higher missions. But it's best just to do story just to unlock some skills. I only do because it makes my job a whole lot easier. And remember, I do things differently than most people. And what you want to do is complete all the side missions if you can. Especially when you beat the first story mode, which I'm in, because you get normals and they have materials that can be really useful at some point. But that's just gonna be explained later on when I do some more gameplay. As you can see, I earned like swoop. That for his first one's recklessness, which decreases leadership. His second ability is swoop. There's not really much to it. If you already know what it is, I'm gonna explain it for people out there who don't understand or don't. Oh, and this is the amount of money I get, and these are the materials I get as well. And these are the top 10 cadets that can enter the military police, the garrison, or the top 10 is for those who can join the military police. The others either join the survey corps, which people who go outside the walls, as most of you probably already know it, in the fight titans, and while the garrison reinforces the wall, they just maintain the wall. The most elite, the ones who are the most elite are the survey corps. Their numbers are small, but they have the most elite of soldiers. That's the garrison. That's the survey corps. They go under 10 country. Is like that's what they said in the English version. If you have already watched it, you already know what I mean. And those are and then the ones who join the only ones that can join the military police are the top 10 cadets of their class. They had to go through 3 years of training, 3 harsh years of training. Krista Lenz is the 10th cadet. Sasha Browse is 9th. Connie Springer is 8th. Marco Bolt is 7th. John Kirstein is number 6. Eren Yeager, or Eren, is number 5. Is number 4. Annie Leonhardt is number 4. Bertolt, that's not if I fucking up the name, sorry for that. But he's number 3. Robert is number 2 in the class. And the top is Mikasa Ackerman, or Mikasa. This is just a question mark, but before I do this, guys, I'm gonna go out of story mode for a bit, just to show you what what this mode is. If you do this, it will explain some stuff that's supposed to be explained later on in the story mode. But the reason why I'm doing it now is just so I can upgrade my gear. You don't have to do this, but it's preferable that if you want to, you can. As you see, each stat is different for each character. As you can see, Mikasa is the highest in mobility and strength. Like Levi, he excels in every single stat, kind of like Eren almost. Mikasa has like one of the best strengths. Like her attack is almost equal to Levi's. Eren's is like somewhat on par with Armin a bit in there. Armin's not the best when it comes to it, but his leadership and concentration skills like is really the bomb. Like he has tactical eyes like Hanji and Erwin. That's their first skill. It's a really good skill to have. Armin's not the best for attacking, but he can be really useful if you know how to use him properly. People say he's weak, but he's just only because he doesn't have a lot of power like Mikasa or Eren. But Eren's somewhat on par with Armin, almost like they're not that far from each other in terms of strength. Krista is somewhat about on par with Armin, but you know, as you can see, I can pick Eren, Mikasa, or Armin as of currently. There are more characters to pick later on as I unlock them, but who I'm probably gonna do first is possibly I really want to do Armin, but my gear is not incredibly strong right now, so no, not for him. I'm probably gonna do him later on in this. I may do only a couple missions. I may do the same missions only because I don't want to move too far ahead. Because once I beat the story mode, I enter true attack mode where I converse at nose and get more materials. That's why I'm not doing it right now. I'm only gonna do maybe like 2 missions, but as you can see, I'm possibly just gonna stick with Eren. Mikasa and Armin's abilities I will show you later on in the video. If I can, if my space doesn't run out, I may cut this video. But if I don't have to, I won't. But remember, skip the certain part of it and just like go on to what I do train. I was like trying to figure out what was happening, and I had to meet you say I wasn't really sure what it was saying. So, but as you can see, each character has like this is just I don't really know what that is. Read the English version and you'll know. Press select and they each do like a different thing. Eren waves like this, so yeah. But remember, this is just training gear, so it's not really that good at first, but you know, and like I can upgrade my shit like this. So the first one is sharpness, the second one is blade length, and the third one is durability. This blade has 60 durability, which is the blade I currently own as of right now. But this blade has less sharpness but a lot of durability, while this blade has its blade length is down by 40, but it has like the best sharpness but not the best durability. I don't like using sharp blades because their range is like so it's like a lot harder. What I'm so used to is like this blade may not have the best durability or the best like sharpness, but it's technically better than this one because you have to hit extremely close with this one and you can really fuck up your shots. So it's best just to go for this one. That's what most people would do. At least I would do that. So I'm gonna make this and I'm going to equip it. And this is you want you can pick either one. I wouldn't really pick this one if I don't know you could. I don't know if I don't think it's bad. It's just I probably not because you have gas quantity, which is at the top, gas pressure, and I forget what the final thing is for that. Oh no, that's just your blades, right? That's just how many blades it can hold. Preferably, you possibly want to start with this. The gas pressure may be down by 20, but that's not as bad as this. Considering this has more gas quantity, but you want to pick this one because this has the most blades, and it's not as bad as with gas gas pressure. Gas pressure is the second one, just so. But you want to make this. This is all I can afford right now because my money is kind of tight and I can't really make this. Preferably, you can either go for this or this. I say go for this because like this has good anchor strength. Because your anchor strength, your I forget what the other two are, but the other two are also very important. The 80 where, as you can see where the middle one, that's your range as where you can lock on. The third one, I forget what that one is, cause like one is like anchor strength is like where how long you're able to stay latched onto a Titan. I forget what I know what two of them are, but I forget what the third one is. So if you guys already know what it is, post it down to me in comments because I forget because like you know, preferably if you want to do this way, this one technically has the best whatever that last thing is, but it's preferably if you just go for this because this is like an all around good one, or this one if you prefer because this technically has the best of range. So I think it's preferable to go for that one if you want, but I say go for this one because this is like better in some stats than this one. So yeah. And here's where you can get some horses. My guess is just like don't go for the first horse that you see. You can buy this one way later. It's best just to wait for the best horse that appears and just go for that instead. At least that's what most people prefer. Like you can start out with that horse, but it's best not to get that one because it kind of just wastes money, and you can get like a lot better horse like later on. So yeah, what we're gonna do is like these are just like expedition missions and like sort of this is the first mission. So yeah, this is gonna be relatively easy, so it's not gonna be too difficult. But as you go up, you can increase your difficulty. I'm not gonna do too many of these missions because I want to save this for when I get the abnormal. I'm not gonna do too many of these because I want to eventually end up won't remember which ones I did and which ones I didn't do for the abnormal. The way to get the abnormal is by checking how many what you need to do. Like you need to complete every side mission or how many number of time kills you need besides the side mission. There's different ways to get the because like there's some ways like the one with the female titan like before the story ends for the first story like when you verse the female titan. It's really complicated because the abnormal appears after if you go back to it. I just don't know the armor titan like I don't know how you get that when you go back to the story. I don't know. I just don't. If you know how to do, please send to me in the comments because, like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I complete one thing, but I fail the other like multiple times, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But if you can tell me, these are the characters that are links that are linked to me as teammates. You always get like two. It depends. It can be either random male or female. They can have they can even be the same character, but can have different voices. Yeah, like that. Sometimes, like, when you go down for no real reason, it just does that. Like, I don't know why. What's so weird about this is, I went down, and yet for some real strange reason, I don't know why, but my attack just got deflected. Sometimes that will happen when you go upwards, but I don't know why that happened. I'm honestly just guessing. Also, if you press R2, you may do the decisive battle signal. This can regain you can regain some of your blades and your gas. The reason why I'm using it right now is because it's preferable if you use it like often and know when to use it at the right timing, like especially versus hard bosses. Don't worry, it's not over yet. Because if you do this with if you can play another side mission while doing this, or by killing another amount of times while you're already filled, you won't get. You have to like do this multiple times because the more you do this, the more it'll last longer. Oh, it's important just to save your comrades. If you see a comrade get grabbed, you don't have to save it, but it's preferable if you do just in case. Because, like, you get an achievement for that, trust me. Also, if you see an object on the ground, collect it if you can. It's preferable if you do. You don't have to do this for every single item that you see. It's just, like, especially if you need, like, gas or anything that's, like, really important if you do so. But if you do R2 a lot often, you won't really have to worry about that too much. Or your blades. You just like, but if you like, prefer if you don't use it. It's preferable if you use it a little bit more. You don't have to use it almost every single time. I just do because like easier. But the reason why I'm not using it now is because like I don't need it as such. See like how it just does a little bit. See, remember, I'm playing the PS3, so, like, they face the ground so easily on my thing. Oh, also, if you're wondering what the yellow things are, for those of you that don't know, those are for materials. You don't have to get every single one, but it's preferable if you get like a lot of them because you're gonna need a lot of materials in the future to upgrade your gear. And this is the boss. Trust me, when you get the abnormal part, you have to complete like side missions or kill most. That's what most of them really revolve around. Some are a little bit different, but if you see the English version, it'll probably be something. There's more missions in there's DLC missions which are probably different from this. I'm probably not gonna get now until I get like a PS4 and shit. That's when I'll do the same gameplay for you guys and all. That's and this I'm just versing the big boss like right now. Soup is a very powerful attack. I'm doing this just to increase my attack strength a little bit because, oh my god, wow, I just pressed it and it just killed a foe. Well, personally, I would kill, because if I killed it myself, it would down a little cutscene of me killing it. But, and, oh well. I'm probably going to show you get a little bit later when I'm playing the story mode. I'm probably going to do another mission on this. Yeah, that's what they do. Is like they say different words for each character. It depends on your character, who you're playing as. Yeah. So yeah, it's important that that goes up, and when you get to 20, you can actually forge your blades. Like you can increase it by buying blades, get ODM gear, or that the hook, the anchors. You can use that by using money to forge it together. Like it increase some stat, maybe not by a lot, but at least a little bit at a time. Whereas it can increase over time. There's a plus sign and then there's a start, which is the goal, and the plus sign is like just white and shit. So yeah. And it's important to get as many materials as you can and as much money as you can. Krista is technically the best one when it comes to money. Like, I can see why people use her. It's because of her ability to get its charity, because you get more money for her if you unlock a certain skill. Yeah. That's technically she's the only one out of anybody that actually has that skill. Just by the way, because if you prefer to use Krista, that's fine. It's just if you want money, if you want to like get money really quickly, you like upgrade her character skills a lot. And until you reach like a certain character where it increases your money, you'll probably be good. Now I'm gonna buy some gear. The reason why I just like it's just because of this. And this is to upgrade the gear, as you currently see. This is just to upgrade them a bit. What you want to do if you have the necessary materials. It's not that I don't have the necessary materials, I just don't have enough money. I could go out and get it that way, or I can do by selling materials, but since I don't have a lot of materials right now, I won't sell anything. That's for that. I'm gonna need like to go back out a bit. I'm gonna do one of the higher level missions, like a 2-star, to get a little bit more money. I'm gonna do the first 2-star mission that's up here. That way, at least I know where to put the brakes at, and I won't do too many missions. I may do the same mission a little bit over and over then again, but that's only because like I don't want to move too far, because I want to get the abnormal bits off them if I can, and that way I can just like increase materials and like forge shit that I actually need in order to do so. But as you can see, this is just explain how to use the horse. Circle. You just quickly tap circle. That's if you're on the ground. That's just to get on the horse. If you hold circle, that's to dismount. X is just to X is for is to move a lot faster when you're on horse. But it uses the horse's stamina, so be careful and pay attention to that bar. Like as you see right now, I'm pressing X, but it's using the horse's stamina. This is not the best horse, so it's not really good right now. It's best just to use ODM gear, unless you're like on a wide open field. Or you can just boost around, which I tend to do a lot. That's just me preferably. That's because that's how I do it. I'm not too worried about it because it's easy. So right now, because it's easy, it's not really difficult for me to do this. If you're wondering how I'm so good, it's because like before I put this out easy, I was like really good, like for no real reason. I see how the game was played. I don't know how I was just naturally good at this game. For no real reason, I don't really know as to why. Oh, see, like that little cutscene is like when you kill the final time on like these missions, or you kill the last one in this mission entirely. Um, in the air they'll do that, but since Aaron's is the same on the air or on the ground, it doesn't really matter which way you do. But if you do it on the ground, each character does a little different. But Aaron, his is like the same as his is the same on the air in the air. It's the same as it's that stance with Aaron is the same as in the air and does on the ground. But if you do it on the ground with a different character, it's different. So it's different for each character to do so. Also, if you attack a Titan next to another one, it chops off their limb if you do enough damage. It's like a chain thing. Like, I don't know why the game is like that, but graphically it is because it can help you out like a lot. See, like I said, Aaron's is the same no matter if you're on the ground or in the air. It's the same. All characters get a type of stance when they're in the air, but each character, if you do other characters, theirs is different on the ground than Aaron's, because his is like the same. The one in the air is like the same as the one that's on the ground. If you already know what I mean, it's like if you see gas, like pick it up if you can, but I don't think I'll need it more or less. Cause like I have like another gas tank. I have 2 gas tanks with me. Also, if you see a time with this gold thing, that's the materials. It's important that you do get this. Also, if you swing a little too early, your attacks will get deflected, or they'll just be like a shallow hit, like in the anime. The hit's too shallow, so it doesn't do a lot of damage. What you want to do is go for critical damage, like that's your maximum damage you can do, at least like with your sharpness. Your sharpness of your blades are very important, but also your durability. The blade lift is not really that matters so much, it's more of your durability, your blade's durability, and its sharpness. That's what's most important in this. For blades, it's not really mad, but blade lift is only in 3 forms, which is the longest blades, which is 200, the shortest blades, which is like when it's like 60 or something. Also, if you're wondering how I'm able to move like that, press X while you're moving to the side. It makes you move a lot out of range, but you have to be careful because your hooks can detach if you move too far. I don't really know how long this video is gonna. It's probably gonna be until like I run out of space on my phone, guys. So it's probably gonna be like a very long video. So you probably gonna get to see a lot in one video. You may just want to skip a couple of minutes of the first part of this video because I was trying to figure out what was wrong, and it was asking me to say that I just didn't realize it because I don't speak Japanese more or less of the term. Like I'm eventually gonna learn it in like college or something. Each character has a different rank, which can determine their attack strength. C is the weakest, S is the strongest, which is Mikasa. Um, if you want to know the characters that are listed from C, those are just other characters that don't really have names. They're just either soldier or cadets. Mostly soldiers or scouts, like some shit like that, or garrison members or military police, something shit like that. But usually like with B, there's like all your all characters like Krista, as you can see, John, Aaron, Armin, Mina, Thomas, Connie, Sasha. I'm trying to think of who else did, but there's probably more. It's just I can't forget who's who because at the moment, Mina. Eight characters are like Raina, Bertolt, Petra, El, Gunta, Odora, Hanji. But as characters are Mikasa, which you see her as of right now, Levi, Aaron, and Mike. Those are the four S characters. They're the only characters that are for S. S is the strongest, but also I'm just going to tell you this. If you already knew, I'm just going to explain to people who don't know. If you have Krista or Armin on your team, it's best that you lead them on your team because A, they can give you supplies if just in case you like run out, or if you're hurt. Which I'm gonna explain in a second. If you're hurt, they give you like health things, and that way you don't have to use yours just in case. They could give you blades if you run out of blades, or gas if you run out of gas. That's why it's best because only Krista and Armin have those abilities as support characters. Nobody else has the ability. Only those two have it. Krista, Armin especially I can understand because if you've seen the anime way and in the manga he gives Mikasa his last remaining bits of gas and blades as to whereas he was like thinking he was a burden, but he had a plan to like save everybody, which was out. Technically Armin's not a bad character as a player, you just have to know how to use him properly. Those who don't know how are the ones like who think he's weak. He's not weak. He's a very good character to use. You just have to know how to use him properly, like every other character. Each character is a little. You have the same controls, but each character is a little bit different when controlling. Just by the way of certain cases. As you can see, I'm gonna be upgrading more of my stuff because I just have money and like I just have shit. So. Oh. Oh, I did not equip this. Oh, shit. Well, that's my mistake for not equipping it earlier. I'm a fool. Oh, wait. I can upgrade this again. But I need to upgrade this. Yeah, I'll upgrade this first, because since it's like the closest thing. I can upgrade this. And upgrade this. But I need more money first, so... Yeah, like, I can upgrade... I can't upgrade this since I already upgraded once. I don't have the materials for this one. But I can upgrade these two. I just have to get some more money first. But as you can see, we done this. Yeah, so let's get back to this story mode. So, yeah, let's get back to the story mode because we get some money from there. If we don't have enough money, we'll just come back here and play one of the repeat missions I had to do. I'll probably just like go quickly through that mission and just like, you know, do whatever. I'm just gonna probably play the first mission, probably just to go through it very quickly and just like, cause I don't like repeating missions too much, cause like, it gets annoying because like, if you see videos of people playing the same mission over and over again, it gets really annoying. I mean, I can understand reasons why people do it, but it gets very annoying to do so.
これだ。まだお利口さんをやってんのか。言えよ本音を。おいちゃん、お前おかしいとは思わねえのか。今さら何言ってんだ。これが現実なんだよ。俺のためにもこの愚策は維持されるべきだ。クズ野郎。4年前の作戦で人口の2割以上失って答えは出たんだ。人類巨人に勝てない。勝てないと思うから諦めるのか。確かにここまで人類は敗北してきた。それは巨人に対して無知だからだ。負けはしたが得た情報は確実に次の希望につながる。お前は何十万の犠牲でそんなに外に出たいなら一人で行けや。死に急ぎやろうが。俺は巨人を駆逐して狭い壁の中から出る。
The reason why I'm not speaking to the characters is because it's kind of pointless if you don't know Japanese, so you won't understand what they're saying. Go read good. So go see the English version. It will show you. So just giving you a heads up. I don't have any links in the description to show you. It's just you can easily search it up on YouTube or whatever. I normally would skip parts like this, but the only reason why I'm doing cutscenes is just for you guys. And for me right now, I have to check the time. It's 11:27 for me right now. I'm probably gonna go until about like I'm gonna go about until like maybe like 1 in the morning for you guys. And this maybe like maybe a 2 hour video, 2 to 3 hour video for just this one session, only because like there's certain things I just gonna do until like my phone runs out of space to support this, and I'm gonna have to do that way because I delete the videos on my phone, that way it doesn't take up my storage space, but I have to wait until like just in case, because I don't want to delete it in case it like doesn't upload all the way, so I just wait until it's like prepared. But as you always know, I hope you guys have a great day. Just by the way, I'm just telling you this right now so you don't have to hear me say at the end. Like, comment, subscribe, as always, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay for the next about 2 hours and 57 minutes. Well, hour and 57 minutes. Because I think I'm going to stop at when this hits like hour 3 if it goes for that long. Who knows? I'll probably be able to get at least like 2/3 of the way through this, so as you can see, this is what happened to Walmaria. Most people will probably be nervous about doing like their first YouTube videos. I'm not, because I'm just like chilled back and just think it's just natural appeal more or less of the situation if you really think about it. But so is like whatever there is between amongst. If you don't want to do the mission right away, you can stop and go upgrade your gear if you want to do the other mode. But, if you want to begin it, then you could just have to press, like, circle or shit or whatever button you create that's like that. Oh, triangle is just to do automatic speed, but I'm just doing it. I'm just gonna, like, blaze to the top. Yeah, I'm just gonna blaze through because there's no, like, point in doing. I don't think there is. I don't know if you guys are gonna have any complaints about that. I'll do probably. If you guys leave a comment, I'll change it if you guys want me to. It's just like delete the text, but I don't see too much point. I'm probably gonna like skip all the way through it and just show you the cutscene, and that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna skip that.
調査兵団にするってコーニーお前8番だエレンのうるせえ少々お前大丈夫ですよゴールマリ
I'm just skipping all that. But if you guys want to see it, I'm probably gonna do this. If you guys just want to see it, I'm just gonna leave it on the true attack mode for that. But that's for like a way later video, maybe like my second or third video. I won't play a true attack mode too quickly because it's a lot harder, and especially in it's somewhat harder than when you're playing easy mode, but it's so much harder when you have this on hard mode and playing true attack mode. You have to upgrade your gear so much, and you have to do a lot of damage to these titans. Like, I'm not even joking. It's ridiculous. Especially at the abnormal, when you're doing, there's actually abnormal in Aaron's training site when you begin, like, the first mission of the story. That titan is difficult as fuck, especially on hard mode. It has so much health in its limbs and shit. That's why you have to upgrade your shit so you can do adequate damage. Also, only 3 characters have the rotating slash, which is Eren, Mikasa, and Levi. As you already know, Levi obviously has the rotating slash. If you've seen the anime, you already know what I'm talking about. No, that means he'll kill every last one of them. I'm pretty sure most of us probably know what it is. This is not the first time battling a Titan, but let's just get to it. I already completed. That's just to finish off. You will get the hang of it. If you want to story mode, that's only because if you don't know how to play, but you know. Also, this is what I explained where health packs are going to be like really important. Not health packs, but like miracle things. I'll show. It's what I have right now. If you see at the bottom left, you see that green thing, not the green bar, but the green like miracle health thing with the heart on it. That's like important if you like get hurt. There's different ways to get like hurt. I'm gonna explain this before I move on from this. This is just focus time when you're in a near death state. But I'm just gonna explain the other. You can get hurt by getting grabbed, getting punched, getting kicked, or getting charged at, or getting hit with rocks, or being smacked out of the air. That's how you can enter a near death state. You have to be really careful because, as you can explain, this is focus time when you're in a near death state. What happens is if you have a bar and that's like it slows down time if you're like getting grabbed or like you're about to get hit or something. What's really important is if you had those medical things or if you wait for enough time to pass. But if you like get grabbed and you're out of focus time and you get grabbed when your bar is like blinking red, your game's over. You get swallowed and eaten. By the time that doesn't really happen to me, it's like rare for me to get grabbed. I don't get grabbed too often. But if you get grabbed, press triangle like really quickly, just so you know. But what you want to do is either you want to press square to get out of the way of that movement, or by pressing X. I think pressing X is better, but be careful for your gas, because if you have no gas, you won't be able to move out of there in time. see like this where it says L and X. And where I've already, it automatically puts me on this. You want to do that, and you recover health, or if you let enough time pass. Also, by the way, if you have armor increase as your support characters, you have to stand like still and wait for them to give you supplies. Each move's like focus, distract, and hit. Distract is where they distract the time for you, and focus is like there's different directions. Like this is one of those where they can attack on their own, but this is where they can attack together with you, just by Oh, I didn't realize my thing was off center. Sorry about that, guys. I think I kind of pushed it off to the side when I was laying down. I didn't realize I probably moved the table a bit, which caused it to shake. Because this is like... The tripod can be really easily shaken, so... Yeah. This part is where it's going to teach you how to use cannons. Which I'll explain in about a minute. The graphics aren't as good as in the PS3 as they are in the PS4, trust me. Trust me, the graphics are a lot better. These graphics are okay, but it could definitely be a lot better if I had a better system. It kind of sucks that I don't, but beggars can be choosers. What you have to do at this point is press R1 then try to grab onto the cluster time, but you can't because of the steam. What you're going to have to do is use the cannons right here, which will get operating in about like a couple of seconds. Wait a minute. Don't tell me I set this on easy fucking... Oh my god. Guys, I think I may have set this on easy mode. God damn it. I didn't mean to set this on easy. I meant to set this on hard. Ah! What you want to do is aim for the Colossal Titan's face, and if he swings his arm, you have to hit him down, because you don't want them to do too much damage to the wall. But fuck it, I'm just going to strike for his face, because... And dead. It's on fucking easy mode. I did not realize this, guys. Fuck. I did not realize this, guys. I'm probably going to have to change some shit up, like... Fuck, I did not mean for this to be on easy mode. I meant this for to be on hard. Somehow it went on easy without me. I must have pressed the button to where it was on easy. But fuck me anyway, because I did not mean for this to put this on easy. I meant to put this on hard. Because the mode for this is way too easy for me. I wanted to do hard mode because like it's a lot harder. And because it gives you a lot more entertainment. But I'm just gonna deal with it just for this. I'm probably gonna stop the video soon because like I'm starting to get a little tired. I said I may go to 3 hours, but probably not today on the weekends because my head's like starting to bother me a little. Not a head, it's just putting pressure. What I'm gonna try to change this is I'm gonna have to do this whole thing again, but I'm probably not gonna record that. I'm just gonna get to the part and just like, you know, I'm sorry for skipping that. It's just I'm so pissed right now because I did not realize that I put this on easy. The only way for me to tell if this is on easy if I look at the beginning. Otherwise, I can't tell because I can't read the Japanese link. But the only other way for me to tell is by the Colossal Town itself with that part. Otherwise, I don't know if that. I didn't know that this was on easy mode. Like I didn't know this was on. This wasn't on hard mode. I made a mistake, guys. But what I'm probably gonna do is have to delete my thing again and do it all to that part. I won't record another video session just for that because that's just kind of pointless, and I feel like you guys just don't want to go through that. Having me to not even necessarily explain, but have to go through watch all that shit again because that's just stupid. I'm really pissed because I did not realize I put this on easy mode. God damn it! But I think that's just gonna be. I said I was playing a do hours, but I changed my mind. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's just I don't want you guys have to see me beat this on easy mode because this is just way too easy. Like, holy shit. I did not mean for this, guys. It's just tonight I just don't feel like going through all this shit again because it's gonna end up causing me to get angry, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear my fucking mouth because right now I'm so highly pissed because I did not realize this was on easy mode. I'm gonna have to delete my game again and change it again. Fuck. But I may upload but what I'm possibly gonna do is I'm definitely gonna upload another video tomorrow on this. So this will be part 1 of Attack on Titan. I may do a little bit more, but I don't want to ruin this since it's not easy. I want this to be somewhat harder for you, for you guys for more enjoyment. So I may stop it. I'm gonna stop the video here. So as you always know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. I'm gonna have to restart up to this part for you guys. I'm gonna like do like I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna do that tomorrow when I come back home from school. So yeah, what's gonna have to happen is me going back all the way through it. But it's not like I did too much. I'm only at the beginning anyway. So, but just for the note of that, just to put because the work I put in just now, I know I have to restart this like again. I was up to a certain point, but I just did it for you guys only because. But now I'm highly pissed because even though I may have not gone, it still kind of sucks because this is on easy mode and it's not gonna be as enjoyable without this being on hard mode because the easy mode is just way too easy. It's very easy to beat the entire game within like less than a day. And I mean seriously, you could play the story mode, the attack mode, and the other mode, and you can beat those 2 modes within a day. I mean, probably not within a day because the true attack mode's a lot harder even on easy mode. But I did not realize this wasn't on hard. I meant for this to be on hard, not easy, but fuck me anyway. This is probably gonna end it here for the video, but as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe to my new video. This is the part 1 of Attack on Titan. This is only on easy mode, but once I get back to this part, that's gonna be part 2, which is gonna be out tomorrow. This is gonna be a video that's posted up today. Cause like it may take a couple of minutes, so the video may either appear it's gonna be published on the 8th or the 9th because like right now it's almost 12 for me, so it may switch to the 9th because like I don't have like 17 minutes until then. So what we're gonna do is what I'm definitely gonna do is I'm not gonna record the entire session again because that's just ridiculous. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back up to here at this part, but I'm gonna put this game on hard mode just for your guys' enjoyment. And you may just want to see me get pissed off a little, as you already know. Sometimes I do get pissed off. In Dremel speak, that's not lie. But as you can see, as always, like, comment, subscribe. And this will be it for part 1. I hope you guys have a great night, a great day, and a great tomorrow. And I hope nothing bad happens. As always, Jalia here, always here to support you guys. And also if you can support me as well. Remember, I do this for fun and I do this just for entertainment purposes. I don't do it for money or anything because I'm only 16. I don't do this for money. I do this just for your guys' enjoyment. And if I did this for money, that would be for my own personal benefit, just to get more gains and to do my videos. I don't do it for anything besides that. But even if I did, I would just get a job and get some money. You're probably gonna see a couple more unboxings, and you're gonna see me buy more Beyblades for more unboxing. I'm gonna get more Beyblades later on. But as you always know, I may keep repeating this, but only because I just do this since I'm still pretty new. Is like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment at least, just so I know what I need to change, or if I can just leave it as the way it is. But as you guys always know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. I'm out.